making our way down to the port today. I'll take you guys, this is like a get ready with me, but get my K car with me. So I bought a Daihatsu Mira walkthrough about 2 months ago. It was in the end of June, I believe, using Japan Car Direct. I won it in auctions. It's actually kind of funny because I bid on it and then it ended up being in a video. If you're familiar with Way Before the Fame, Nick was at USS Tokyo auctions and he did a whole video in it. So it was kind of cool because I saw pictures and, you know, what was translated on the auction sheet, and then Nick ended up making a video on it, so I got to kind of see it in up close in person, which was pretty cool. So it ended up being you know, good over there. We'll see how it is in person over here, obviously. But yeah, I'm ready for it. I've been waiting 2 months ish for it. We're gonna go pick it up, obviously. I'm borrowing my brother's truck. Thank goodness he let me borrow it. And I got a car trailer from Ginza JDM. I got my TWIC card. So let's go down to the port. We're headed to EB1. I'm gonna call for my rod number when I get down there. I got my all my docs and my safety vest and coffee, and we're ready to pick this girl up. I'm super excited. I cannot wait. It's been a long time coming for a Daihatsu Mira walkthrough with a classic front end. So I mean, this thing is so cool. Okay, I'll see you guys down at the port. Super clear day down at the port. Look at that, Mount Rainier. We'll pretend it's Mount Fuji for the day. We're in Japan. Yeah, what a great day at the port. No rain, clear skies, Mount Rainier in all her beauty. Hopefully it's not a crazy mess at the pier today. Man, there are a ton of right-hand drives over there. Holy cow, I wish I could go back there and see them all. Let's see, how are we looking today? No one, no bodies picking up K cars today. Just big old truckers. Looks like I'm the first to be picking up a K car. Interesting. Ginza JDM in here yet. All right, called for my rod number, went in and showed him my TWIC card, got inside, gave the guy the number, so he's gonna go pick it up and pull it out here pretty soon. Man, there's nobody here. Typically this gets pretty crowded, but it looks like it's just a bunch of big rigs today, probably picking up, you know, little tractors and such. So chill morning. Bogdan with Ginza JDM said he's rolling up here in a couple minutes, so hopefully some of his stuff will come out. I can show you what he's got. I'm sure he's got some cool stuff. I saw a bunch back there. It's such a bummer we're not allowed to go back there. Other ports you can kind of meander through the cars. I just asked this time. I've never asked because I've never seen so much back there, and he was like, nah, you can't go back there. Oh, I also brought my my meta glasses so we can do a little POV of moving the Mira around. Be kind of cool. But yeah, we wait and hopefully he'll bring it up here soon. Yeah, speaking of the devil himself, here's Bogdan and his monster truck and monster trailer. That thing fits like 4 K cars. So yeah, we'll see what he gets today. Here she comes. Alright, I gotta, oh, he's gonna park it over there. Okay, I gotta go get it. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Alright, leaving EB1. It's funny, all the cars I saw when I was pulling in, they were literally all Bogdan or Ginza JDM's cars. And I wanted to go back there and see him, but the guy was like, nah, you can't do that. But they pulled them all out anyways, so he was getting a Nissan El Grande, a Toyota, a Honda SMX, Mira Gino, which is like the same front end that's on the walkthrough. Such a cool car. I really want one of those. That's probably the one I bid on, and he outbid me, that guy. And he had a Mark II wagon, Toyota Mark II wagon. That thing was cool. A Toyota Estima. Yeah, he has 8 he's taking home today. So it's always fun to go to the port and just see what people are getting. Gotta go get gas on the way back. There's my non-ethanol fuel gas station, because that's the good gas you want to run in these carbureted dudes. And then we'll get home and unload it. Almost home. Man, Rainier looking good today. Whew. Well, what's up, guys? Here is my latest and greatest import. This thing is so funny and so cool at the same time. So, as you can see, I went through the whole, I filmed the process of me picking it up yesterday. I think I'm gonna add some video of me driving in it. I tried using the Meta glasses, so I gave you guys a little POV of me cruising it. Hopefully that makes it in this video. Okay, so impressions, first impressions of the walkthrough. Very slow. I didn't expect much. It is a 5-speed. I guess these came with a 4-speed, so that's cool. I got the extra gear, kind of like my Daihatsu Midget was a 5-speed swap. That thing feels like air conditioning. It is freezing cold air coming from the outside, so that's amazing because the AC doesn't work in here. I'm not even worried about that because I got that. Ay. Watch out for the yeah, I might be hearing some wheel bearing noises up front. It's a little loud, so might look into doing wheel bearings. But oh my gosh, this thing is so much fun and just so ridiculous. You feel like you're in a big box with wheels. I mean, it's super smooth. It runs. The engine sounds great. My temp gauge has been like quarter way this whole time, so either the sensor's bad or this thing just doesn't get hot. So I'm gonna have to look into that. Yeah, other than it's pretty slow to accelerate, this thing is super fun. But I thought I would do a walkthrough of the walkthrough. So this is a Daihatsu Mira walkthrough van. It also has the classic front end, which kind of looks like a Mini Cooper. It matches the Daihatsu Mira Genos that have the classic front end, just that classic front end, bug eyes and that big grill. Kind of, I should park my Mini Cooper next to it and do a side-by-side. But yeah, let's kind of quickly go over what I know about these things. I've had it for one day and I did a bunch of service to it yesterday. Oil change, air filter change, fuel filter change, spark plug change, new spark plug wires. I ordered the wrong distributor cap, but I was able to replace the rotor. It's weird. This engine's really kind of awkward to find parts for. And yeah, and then just kind of inspected a bunch of stuff. I think I'm gonna have to do wheel bearings. It has that like humming noise that the front end gives when the wheel bearings are kind of going out, and it is front wheel drive. So it makes sense. I think the wheel bearings need to be replaced. No big deal. We'll do those. I'll probably try to find axles while I'm at it. But yeah, I really just kind of went through it. And internals on this thing are super clean. So maintenance, oil changes were done on time, it seems like. The timing belt service was done in 2023. So somebody obviously cared about this car, and so I'm I'm happy about that, because at least, you know, there's not going to be a whole lot internals or engine wise that are, you know, knock on wood, are going to be causing any problems. But it fired right up at the port. It sounds perfect. The engine sounds really good. So I think I did okay. So let's kind of do a walkthrough. I'll show you guys up close what's going on. All right, so first off, we have the really cool long mirrors. So we get some really good visuals. Here's our classic front end. So very Mini Cooper-ish. Like I said, I'm gonna have to put my Mini Cooper next to it so we can see it. Let's take a look at the engine. The first thing I noticed though is these doors. They're huge for one, and they weigh like, if they feel like they weigh like 300 pounds. They are so, these doors are so heavy. Let's take a look at the engine. The hood weighs like 2 pounds. So under the hood, we're pretty clean. Like I said, I did an air filter, so I cleaned that housing, put some sprayer fluid in there. I did the NGK plug wires with some Champion spark plugs, new distributor rotor inside there. I found the wire clips to actually replace that guy, but I didn't need to replace it because those are usually broken, so I like to replace them. So I was able to use it as a wire holder there, separator, so it looks really nice. We are carbureted. We are front wheel drive. The carburetor might need to be cleaned. That should not be an issue. I've done plenty Daihatsus. There's our mechanical fuel pump. The fuel filter on these is in the back, being that it's carbureted. There's our exhaust. Look at our cat. That's crazy. Just right there. I would love to get rid of that thing. My PIAA magnetic oil filter. It does have air conditioning. It is R12. It is empty though, so we either have a leak or it just ran dry. I'm gonna try charging it again and see if we can get some AC. That would be awesome because we got all the belts and everything on there. But yeah, here we go. That's our engine. Very nice. So we have these really cool white wall tires, 13s. This thing is lowered and it is extremely low. Look at that. And so my plan was to turn this into like a Mobile K service truck. So we might have to figure something out with the suspension because it ain't gonna hold much. I don't have the keys on me, but the gas cap is like that big. It's so tiny, it's hilarious. And then here's our back, which this is really cool. So this is custom. They did like that engine turn silver. You can see the little turns in there. So I do vinyl stickers and decals and stuff too. So that's kind of cool. That looks like it's real engine turned silver. And then they obviously painted that black. So kind of cool, unique. Here's our walk-through van. I'm definitely going to keep that. That's really cool. And so this pops open like our accordion doors. This opens up in here. And look at all this space. We already have wood on the walls so we could build some shelves in here. And then up here, you got speakers and a very bright work light right there. And the speakers and the light work amazing. But yeah, I'm inside. Squat down a little bit, but man, you can walk right through here. Let's go walk right through here. Let's unlock the door. You push that little button, slide that, bing bang boom. Get on the short bus, kids. We're going to OK Garage. Yeah, door pops open. Let's see what else we got. So if you do have a walkthrough or you're getting one, fuel filter's a little awkward to get to, but it's like right behind that paneling there. You have to go up underneath, and yeah, just fuel filters right there, real easy to swap out. It's just really awkward to get to. We have the cool jump seat that folds up. My wife's excited about that because she can go for a ride in this, because she can't go for a ride in my midget because it's only one-seater. But yeah, walk right through with our seats. This back up. Very cool. The door is just massive and it is extremely heavy. It's just crazy. Here's our cool like race seat. That seat is really, really comfortable.
I did put this extra long shift knob on here. It's so nice. It's like an armrest. Just, yeah, perfect height. Got that in Japan. We got dual speakers up here with Tweeties. So the sound system sounds amazing. Since the AC is not working right now, even though it has it, this is our AC. So open that vent up and it blows freezing cold air in here from the outside. I mean, it's really cold air. So yeah, CD player works great. I got a GPS screen, which obviously it's in Japan, so it's not correct, but it's kind of cool. Air control. I did swap over the H4s to the LEDs, so that's nice. I got LEDs in there right now. Now this is the really cool part. This is the ignition, which I wish I had that. I wish I had that key. I don't. But that's how you turn the car on. So you turn that, make sure I'm not in gear. Push our button. Listen to that engine purr. But yeah, very cool. That's how we start the sucker, and that's our work lamp. So kind of cool. We got to do some work in here, or man, turn this thing into a little camper. But yeah, that is my latest and greatest buy. And then we got about 128,000 kilometers. It's obviously rolled over. It's not 28, so assuming 128. I don't think it's 228 because the engine isn't that in bad a condition. But yeah, this is my walkthrough. We got some numbers here. I'll have to translate that. That might be oil, or that one's oil. I don't know what that one is. But yeah, I mean, it's really, really nice. We'll buff and ceramic coat and shine up the blue paint. Should come out really, really good. That door is so heavy. Yeah, there's just a couple little spots that I gotta watch out for, like some more little rusts, but nothing like, you know, super scary. But yeah, that's my walkthrough. Thanks for checking it out with me, guys. I have hopefully plans to turn it into like a mobile K service truck if I can figure out the suspension. I don't think there's anything I was wanting to talk about. But yeah, if you find one of these in Japan and it's in good shape, get it. But what would be actually really cool is Nick, with Way Before the Fame, he had his blueberry lemon, and he had a turbo swapped engine. Oh yeah, so that's another thing. This thing's kind of like the Midget, where it had a 5-speed. It had a whole engine swap in that one actually, but it's got a 5-speed transmission. I believe these only came with a 4-speed transmission, so this one was swapped to a 5-speed transmission. So that's really nice to have that extra gear. But the engine, though, his was swapped to a turbo, I believe, out of the Mira TRXX or whatever it is. So that'd be cool at some point, maybe swap to a turbo, fuel injected, get rid of the carburetor. All in the future. I got you know me, I got nothing but time over here. Says my not backyard full of cars. But yeah, cool. Thanks for checking out my walkthrough with me, guys. I really like this car. Maybe I'll start doing some how-tos on it. So if you got a walkthrough or you want one, maybe I can put some stuff out there that will be helpful, or try to get parts for it. But yeah, again, thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it. Reach out to me if you need help with anything. Check out my website if you're looking for parts. Maybe I'll start trying to get parts in the store for the walkthrough. But I love this thing. It is just the coolest. Thanks for watching, guys. I will see you all on the next one. Goodbye.